Speaking of EVs, California now has the world's first Tesla Cybertruck police vehicle. I don't know if this is a rendering or this is an actual picture of it. I got it from
That
Twitter.
was badass.
It looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. There's a couple of Tesla Cybertrucks in Midland, Odessa. To be honest, y'all, I don't know what your thought. Well, nobody likes the EVs right here, but I'm gonna be honest. The way I look at it, it's like what Sad Girl just said. She left IG and Facebook in 2020 because I was being censored, but I'm back. That's how I look at the Teslas or any electric vehicle. What if you make a post and they don't like your post? What if you do something on social media or you have a social media credit score and it goes down, right? Or something, and you're not, they're going to say, no, this person's a threat to the public. He's too crazy with his thoughts and his rhetoric, and they're going to shut you down from even operating your electronic vehicle. I just think when we give power to the state, power to the government, power to these companies where they can sit there and turn your car off or not off and on, they can do it, y'all. Even whenever you get a car finance, I heard they can put like a electronic boot in your car where if you don't pay the payments, they turn it off. So same thing with this, y'all. An electronic vehicle, in my opinion, this is how I look at it. I'm not saying they'll do that, but you've seen the movie Leave the World Behind. The Teslas are all jamming the highways and byways, and you can't even get on the highway because the Teslas are all like it's like an attack, and they're all hitting the ramp. But the point is, I'm not saying that's well, I think it's possible, but I'm not saying that's the actual situation that I'm afraid of. What I don't like is anybody having access to my vehicle. I have a 1987 Monte Carlo Super Sport Ruby suit, T-tops, 350 crate engine, Super Sport Chevy in the storage. That bad boy ain't connected to nothing, barely even connects to the Bluetooth on my phone, amen? And that bad boy, I'll ride off in the sunset with it. Same with my other vehicles. The point is, I don't want any kind of new car where anybody can get in touch with it, even an OnStar. I don't even like freaking OnStar, to be honest. I just think that the more we stay off the so-called grid, especially with social media and or companies that can have access to your vehicles, your life, your livelihood, the better. So your thoughts on that, bro? Do you think that that's possible? They can go in there and shut your car down and use it against you? Or if, say, your social media credit score goes down, they don't like what you say, they can one day, stop you from driving in or around the cities. Lib, go ahead.
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think the owner of Breitbart, Andrew Breitbart, that's actually what happened to him. His car got turned off remotely. So you got to think about it. That's what a lot of people said. That's the leading theory of what happened to that guy. And not only is it absolutely possible, there has been cases that have happened before, not necessarily by the government, but cars have been hacked before. It is possible. Not only do we not know if it is possible, and any extra power you give the government over you is not a good idea in my book, especially by the people who run the government. These are not trustworthy people. They've sold us down the river. They do what they do. The bureaucrats, they don't care. The deep state, they only consolidate power. The New World Order, they're not worried about us. They're not protecting us. You know what I'm saying? They're protecting their pocketbooks, and that's the truth. So, yeah, no, I don't trust it. I wouldn't do it, and I want a little, some classic, a little skirt, put the gasoline in the, pump the gas, come on.
Woo! Hey, Tony Garcia says that's a theory of Paul Walker's unaliving. I've never heard about that, but again, I wouldn't doubt it. What do you think, Lib?
Well, I don't think I think it would
You
be a
heard about that?
personal vendetta. I haven't heard about that, but I think if that happened, it'd be a personal vendetta because there's no reason. He was never talking out against the establishment. So it's possible, but it would have been more of a personal vendetta than like a political hit job.